Be kind of a sporadic video, but I'm going to try to get as much detail into this as I can, just based on the conversation I had with the contractor. So there's a couple of things that we need to take care of. First off, this window here in the bathroom. We'll start in the bathroom. If you notice, it hasn't been secured at any point. It's just sitting here on the brick, and it's possibly being pushed down just by compression at the top. But you notice here on the sides, it hasn't been secured at all. It was just caulked in. So this is all just rubber caulking. Something else that I noticed is down below the window, between the joists, they just put river rock, something here. And they just threw gravel as if they were just running out of space or running out of money, something of the sorts. Another thing that was brought to my attention is behind here, behind the sheetrock. If you notice, the 2x4s are being laid in the wrong direction. They're sitting flat against the wall. There's no insulation at any point in this wall. There was no type of water barrier or anything within the sheetrock. So the recommendation is to take out the wall, realign the 2x4s so we can fit insulation down, and put a water barrier there. I asked them about, as far as piping, does that change everything? They said it would be an easy fix to redo that. They would just put a flex pipe and move it over a couple of inches with the change in that. Now, they talked about probably doing insulation and sheetrock work all through the bathroom. I don't think that's going to be necessary, but it might be worth doing just there behind the wall, against the back wall. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the subfloor. And so I got down underneath into the crawl space, had my contractor climb down there. And it's actually not as bad of a situation as I thought it would be, or that it was told to me. First off, it is really rotten, or it has deteriorated here in the bathroom. It definitely needs to be replaced. But I guess what has happened is that there is subflooring, plywood on the base, and then they came back and put MDF on top of that, and it's actually the MDF that's getting a little bit squishy, that's got some water damage, but the actual subfloor below that is okay, just based on the conversation I had. I come here into the kitchen and kind of show a little bit more. Same with the kitchen. The kitchen is actually, the subfloor below the MDF is okay, but with this kitchen flooring, they've done a couple of layers of this MDF over the course of the last couple of years. So there's that first layer, and then the layer below that, around the washer area over here, with water from the tub underneath. This is all pretty squishy, but it's also just squishy because it's MDF. You can see that the MDF in areas have broken up right here and over here on this side as well. So there's definitely some water damage things to the MDF. I'm not surprised it broke up the way that it's done. But the actual subfloor below that, I think it's going to be okay. There's not going to be any issue. Recommendations that I did receive is that that MDF should be pulled up and replaced with plywood. I don't think there's any other areas in the unit that needs to be fixed as far as subfloor. So it would just be the one piece here in the bathroom, pardon me, possibly 2 or 3 pieces in the kitchen. So it should stay pretty inexpensive. I'll get specific prices and quotes as far as those repairs are concerned. Other section that I was a little concerned about is here in this first bedroom. Down here along the base of the floor, if you see, I know that there's the shining from my phone, but that the shiny parts there below is actually, let's see if I can get a little bit better. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but you can see sky. You can see the outside below the carpet between that wall. Now, I've been told by 2 different things, and I'm going to try to get clarification. I was told that back in the day when these things were built, it was actually common to do that to give air access to the crawl space. I don't know if it was supposed to separate like that, or if there's anything. Somebody told me we could fill it up with foam and we should be okay. However, I'd like to get a second opinion about that. Don't want you to run into any type of structural issues, or if there's anything beyond that point. Hopefully it won't be anything big deal. Just getting the plugs replaced. As you can tell, there's all the old ones getting replaced with new plugs. And I think those are just pretty much the main concerns. Electrical box might be something we need to address as well. But for this visit, I really just wanted to address the floors as well as the bathroom. Pardon me. And I'll get you more details as we go along. I said originally that maybe we could save the hardwood floors. I would say it's not worth attempting just because of the condition in different areas. Going with carpet and the laminate flooring or the lay down strips that we used in 23 is by far going to be the best and most cost effective. Anyway, if you have any questions, give me a call. I'll try to get you more updates as we go along. Thanks.